Good morning. Welcome to Coffee with Alain. Going to share a little bit of motivation for some of you that might be discouraged and down and need a little pick me up today. I'm drinking out of a Wharton mug, one of those, wearing a Wharton sweatshirt because I was thinking about my daughter. She sent a text this morning. They had this midterm study challenge at Yonsei University where she's studying in South Korea, semester abroad. And she won a mug. So she sent the list of winners. They gave tote bags and different things, but she won a Yonsei University mug that she's going to give to me, knowing that I do Coffee with Alain and do different coffee mugs. So she's still doing well, and I'm glad that she's doing well over there in Yonsei, doing that semester abroad, which is required for her international degree. So thinking about her drinking out of a Wharton mug. Now, I want to talk a little bit about being discouraged. And I'm going to share a couple things because I'll tell you, I know it can be discouraging out there and things can get tough. I'm not just here saying, oh, everything's wonderful. Last Monday, when I was coming home from Florida, found out my wife was going to have surgery. She's going in tomorrow. And it's not covered by insurance because it's dental. Big bill, more pain and crap for my wife that she's already been dealing with the cancer all year. Now we're doing that. Tuesday, I found out that the little sprain that I thought I did on my wrist while I was in Florida was way worse than a sprain. And I may have to have surgery. I'm just waiting to see the surgeon. And I'll tell you, I've learned some things last week about being a veteran and using the VA that is disgusting the way we're treated. I'll do that on a different Coffee with Alain, but I'll just let you know that I got a bad wrist and I still haven't seen the surgeon. Won't see him till next week to find out if I need surgery or not. And then to top off a great week like that, taking the dog up the mountain, get out, take the dog out, get some fresh air, get some exercise, relieve some of the stress of all the stuff going on, and boom, a rock hit the windshield on Saturday and the crack is too big to fix and we need to replace the windshield. So all of that in 1 week. So I know what it can be like to be discouraged and have shit happen. And that's why I sometimes look at things like books like this, Chicken Soup for the Soul. This is the second one I'm reading. And I read this little story about being discouraged that I'm going to share with you in just a second. First, I want to say good morning to Thad. Appreciate you being here and saying good morning, Thad. I want to say good morning to Jay and Vicky. I appreciate you guys being here and saying good morning. Saying good morning to Dixon. Dixon says, yay, Motivational Monday. Or Dixon said, yay, Motivational Monday. And then Jay said, ouch. I want to also say good morning to Jeff, who's here and said good morning. Thank you all. Now here's this little story for a little pick-me-up. It helped me this morning. Maybe it'll help you if you're going through some stuff too. Discouraged? As I was driving home from work one day, I stopped to watch a local Little League baseball game that was being played in a park near my home. As I sat down behind the bench on the first baseline, I asked one of the boys what the score was. We're behind 14-0, he answered with a smile. Really? I said. I have to say, you don't look very discouraged. Discouraged? The boy asked with a puzzled look on his face. Why should we be discouraged? We haven't been up to bat yet. Submitted to this second Chicken Soup for the Soul by Jack Canfield. And that's what we got to look forward to. Don't be discouraged because we'll get up to bat. We'll get up to bat next. And we'll make different things happen. We'll make positive things happen. Things will get better. I'm looking forward to being done with the surgery tomorrow. Hoping my wife feels better and heals quickly. Looking forward to seeing the surgeon figure out what's wrong with my wrist and get it taken care of. Get back to training, back to doing what I want to do. Looking forward to getting the windshield replaced so we don't have that big giant crack in it. Things will get better. I'll just have to kick ass, make more money to pay for all this stuff, right? So good motivation to get to work, get some things done, pay off the bills, enjoy life safely. because that's what I'm about. That's what I'm here to help you about. Go to enjoylifesafely.com. Get on that email list. You can get that book, How to Stay Safe in This Crazy World. You can also get the course, How to Stay Safe in This Crazy World. Go deeper into the things that I teach in that. Help you stay safe. Cost you less than a price of a pizza for the course. But the ebook, the newsletter, those are free. Get those. They're there to help you. All right? Go out. Make it a motivational Monday. Don't be discouraged. And we'll see you tomorrow.